Let me know if this game gets a little bit loud, because I don't know how the audio balancing is going to work, but I am excited to start it. I haven't played LA Noire in I don't know how long. I don't remember any of the cases. I only remember like the vague large story beats. I don't remember any of the cases for it. So this is going to be a fun time. Wonder if there's a difficulty setting. Probably not.
A city on the verge of greatness.
Thanks for letting me know, Brig. The one guy did it.
Based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car.
Automobile.
A symbol of freedom and vitality.
I'll thank you right now. Preemptive.
Where every man can own his own home and have room to breathe and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers.
They have the spruce goose. The actual spruce goose in this game. Hollywood land.
A city of dreamers.
What I say, best graphics in town. Paint was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
It seems.
I think it's one of the DLC cases
A
too,
20th
Brian. I don't
century
know.
city that will become a
I think
model
it like
for the world.
automatically gets put in, but I might have to go and like do it separate. I didn't see. Oh, the Untitled Goose Game people made a new game.
A city that has no boundaries. That will stretch as far as the eye can see.
Is it also goose related?
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them.
Oh, they announced.
You know what you're fighting
okay, they didn't
for,
come out
that you're
with
on the
it
same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
I'm kind of a duck man. I like ducks.
calling
I'm a duck and goose enjoyer.
14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective at ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Oh, and we're in. Oh my god, the HUD is so small. Can I change that? Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch. Ever the optimist. From the beam of sunshine himself.
Jesus, that trolley is loud. Maybe you can play the whole game like just black and white mode. Why do you use the silent? Oh, fuck yeah, out my way, everybody. Police coming through. Oh, driving is very tight in this game. I remember it being much floatier. Excuse me. Very tight. You cannot whip a handbrake turn at all. I mean, you probably can. You just like don't need to. You can turn that shit on a dime.
Floyd Rose, huh?
Game audio is a little loud. Okay, I thought so. I just didn't know. The games like to start a little bit loud, so I always want to. I never can know though, you know, how it's gonna come on the other
You might
side.
back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn. Will
What the
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter
You
Payton,
okay, ma'am?
a Negro male bagged up and on his way to
What
Central
the
Morgue.
fuck was that?
Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the
All
weapon...
right, come on
Bag it
now.
and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Just because he's a... Still gonna do my job just because he's a quote-unquote lowlife douche.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
Probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out.
Gotta
Two
look for
heads are always
clues.
better than one.
Investigate mode activate. Can I turn on my Phelps vision? Phelps doesn't have vision, he has ears
Look
in
at
this
this
game,
junk.
right? You gotta look out for the sounds. He's got special ears. Music will fade down to indicate all clues have been found.
It's not my job to pick through other people's
Musical
trash.
time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Aha!
Incidental.
Garbage.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
No. Nah, more garbage. I like that I can pick up all the garbage, though. It's pretty cool. What about this one? It's a different color.
I'm jinxed. I always get landed.
I don't think this is anything.
Side story.
Come take a look at this.
B plot going in for the
Never gonna
entire
find
game.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man. I really
So long as you
enjoyed
can
your
remember to
lecture,
find the
Doctor.
newspapers.
Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon, or Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in second year, Doctor.
This guy's such a
They
douche.
fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah,
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say
Fucking
yes.
Schlednor.
Given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down,
Bibzangas.
retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to
A
unlock
tremendous
the mind
amount of drugs,
combination
that
of
is.
therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right
Hypnosis,
hands.
fucking 1940s ass medicine.
I've been to visit some of the guys.
A stopwatch and a syringe of morphine can work wonders, my
A
man.
good friend of mine. He's so far away. It's like he's wandering
You
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney.
Isn't it like more of like a guided therapy, more like hypnosis is, not literally like, all right, now under the snap of 3, you will be under my command type shit.
Is that
Just
it?
kind of
Is it
how they
ever?
portray it in this game.
I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure.
It's more of like opening your mind to be more of a relaxed and suggestible state, as opposed to just being mind controlled.
For whom he can only smooth the path to death.
At least as I understand it. Right, they kind of use it. Hey, welcome in, Il. They kind of use it as like, he literally just like implants thoughts into his mind to like basically mind control him. Which I guess maybe you could do that in a suggestible state. I don't know. I feel like if you don't want to do something, you're not going to want to do it. And hypnosis isn't going to change that, you know? It's not going to make you want to kill people. Like, not to spoil anything. Ooh, more garbage. Hold on. Ooh, wait, this might not actually be garbage.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Damn it. It's garbage. Ooh. What we got up here? Oh, fucking nothing. I thought that's how it goes. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. But isn't it like that he has what you call like severe PTSD or something, one of the guys? I don't want to spoil too much of it, but and he basically just uses that to help like relax him, that and morphine. And then when he's in that state, he's like, "No, you can just go do the bad stuff." Is there, oh, okay, I was gonna say, is there something else besides that?
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Poetic. But what else do I have to inspect about it? Is there anything more?
We're never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
I know where it's at.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
A reflection in the window.
Oh, that's what it was.
Looks
There's
like it
the
might be a
burning of
weapon.
the
I'm
house.
gonna see if I can find a way up there.
Gotcha.
All right.
Yeah,
Don't
okay.
hurt
That's
yourself.
ringing more of a bell. Because I remember there's that one, the one cutscene where he, like, snaps and he's like, "How can I find peace now?" That's right. That makes a little more sense.
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
Is there a shimmy pole? Whoop. Yes, indeed.
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
That's crazy that Cole saw that. Reflecting. Boop. Off that window. Down onto that. Jeez. Fingerprints, schmingerprints.
How you
Smith
doing,
and
Cole?
Wesson, serial S71893.
A pretty gun, too. Pearl grips. Nice and polished. Two shots
rounds
fired.
fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
No. Again, very nice gun for him to just throw up, too. If it was his gun, you'd think he'd want to keep it.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
We could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Let's do some follow-up work there. What was my partner's name? Ralph? I forget. Is there a, can I not walk
Are you
as
sure
slow as
about this?
possible?
It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too
Ralph.
much.
Quit your whining, Ralphie. Oh my god! I know there's a run button, but oh wait, there. What? Which one was it? RP? Is it mash it like GTA? That's right trigger. Right trigger is run? What the hell? I tried every other Rockstar game control. Right trigger is running. That's interesting. What's gonna be shoot the gun once I get a gun? I hope it's not also right trigger. Excuse me. Right trigger after aiming. I guess that's true. I don't. It might just not have hip fire. Doesn't this game have blind fire from behind cover though too? I don't remember. Like I said, it's been a long time since I played it. Is there a handbrake? Nope, just brake.
Look out!
No, you look out. Don't even have a siren on the car. Like what's? Like no red and blue little thing. Just kind of got a noisemaker. Oh, come on. Police business. What are you doing out here? Getting in the way. Ridiculous, people. Wild to just see that in 1940s they're just selling rifles like that.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to.
Fucking
I
Ralph.
sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special
Please
order.
don't point a loaded gun near
Here's
the
my
officers,
Smith & Wesson
sir.
order
I
book.
don't think we took the bullets out of that.
Mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
27 nickel checkered walnut. That's not what I'm looking for. 27 polished barrel pearl grip.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in
Seem to
February
know a lot about
46.
this gun. What are you, some kind of gun
Thanks, you've been a
salesman?
big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Especially as a gun store owner, he probably gets like
Do we call it
quite
in?
a bit of. Ooh, wait,
Let's
can
see
I
if
go
he's at home.
downstairs?
Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a
We've
penny,
never
in
gone
for a
down here
pound.
before.
Lead the way, Gunga Din.
Can just come down here and shoot my guns? No. It's kind of cool if this is like even fleshed out down here, though. Kick around some buckets. Neat. What's that? What? Duck? What's this duck? What you got? What you hiding in this duck?
Circumstantial.
You're lucky. Alright, Errol Schroeder. Potential suspect, scumbag, owner of the gun. I kind of like that it doesn't give you a waypoint. You just gotta kind of figure out the roads. Oh, no, we're going down 3rd Street. This
Now
way.
that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform
siren
doesn't
on,
mean we
that's
can't
horrible.
use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. Are you blind?
No, just taking a shortcut. Shortest point between two
Another fact
between
from the
points,
Phelps
one line.
Encyclopedia of Thin Air.
Ah,
You
shit.
really are full of it.
It's not gonna work out well. Huh. Can I actually just put a waypoint on there? No, okay. No, I can't. Alright, I found a flaw in the waypoint system. The Los Angeles River. Oh, and...
Take this right.
Oh, you're right. Interesting.
Go straight over.
Yeah, it's, what you
Go
call it?
straight.
X. That's cool. I never know that was part of the game. Hell yeah, thanks, Hill. I can literally just get directions.
Go straight through. Straight on here. Go straight over.
What do you think I'm doing? I only pressed it like one time. He said it like 3. How's it going for you, Pet? You an LA Noire fan? Ever heard of this game? Played it before? say heard of this game. This game's pretty damn famous. It'd be pretty amazing if you've never heard of it. Gold-handled doors. Interesting. Schroeder.
Apartment 2.
My first test as a detective. 1, 2.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
But you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer.
Oh, do you? Please show me it then, sir.
What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Oh, shit.
That was a very bad...
Yeah, that was a mistake, partner. Fancy yourself a little athlete, do you?
Ralph, you all right?
Playing some
fine.
pixel
I
mod?
heard they
Nice.
felt
Hell
it.
yeah.
He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's that gun you have? Very weird looking pistol. Okay, it's a little service revolver. Looks like a Mauser for a second. What you got here? What color's your underwears?
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Who's Floyd Rose?
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
A guitarist. Oh, really? Like he was a famous guitarist? I was supposed to, like, kind of know that name? Neat. Me. Tuning system named after me. Yes, yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense to me.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Alright, well, fuck you. We're gonna be officers. We're gonna lead the people who are gonna fight. Isn't that technically better?
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope, or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identifying code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Oh, sweet.
14 Adam en route.
Get some combat. Yeah, I'm not doing that though. This is pretty awesome. The narrator, he just is one of your partners later on. I'm glad they chose Rusty for it, 'cause he's like one of the best actual partners. No, it's not Rusty, it's Herschel. Rusty's the other guy.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Oh shit, it's a bank. There's a bank robbery mission. Here, like this one. It told me to press A to do it, but for me also. Nice try, Palooka. Nice try, Palooka. I'll do that all day long. It's 1940. Oh fuck, no, pick that back up, please, dumb son of a bitch. Enter exit cover.
It's on the ground now.
I think we're a little bit past that point, Cole.
Stay down.
Ooh. This is actually a real-life
That's it?
shotgun.
We got them all? I think we got them, Cole.
Hell
Should be
yeah.
all clear.
Doesn't have like a
Lieutenant
2-foot
Hopkins
spread.
says anytime you reach for the shotgun, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
He did nothing. I got all 3 or 4 or 5 of them, however many there were, all the bank robbers. He did jack shit.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive at first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Yeah, Cole's got some strange ideas about leadership.
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. 2 guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, but wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. In my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Oh, we're gonna chase you.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD! Why, you watch it!
You watch it.
He's hiding in the alley!
I don't know how this guy thinks he's gonna be able to run me down. He's in like a 2-piece suit
right
and
there.
is fat and bald.
Stop now or I will shoot!
Nah, don't even bother. Oh shit!
Watch your fire!
I was gonna say shit.
You don't want to do this, Wendell.
I'm right here. Don't fucking shoot.
Get down from there right now! Give it up, Wendell!
You son of a bitch, man. He's really climbing.
away from me!
Oh, you fucker.
You gotta be kidding! You fucking asked for it!
You fucking just kicked me in the face? What is this, goddamn cartoons?
Go away, I'm going back inside.
Jump it.
I've done my time. It's over, Bowers. You assholes already screwed me.
Damn, this guy is a real athlete. I mistook him. Looks can be deceiving, I guess. Sweet roll.
Give it up, Bowers. There's nowhere left to go.
Oh. Wow, he's probably gonna try and jump me around this corner, huh? Yeah, I see you. Yeah, you son of a bitch. I saw you.
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Oh, oh, oh. Yes, we do.
Come on then, pretty boy.
Oh. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? That was the easiest fight of my life.
What you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years'
He must have
time.
really gassed himself after all that
Watch your
running.
head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
That guy sure thought he did.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
I mean, if
For
that's
every
just
cop,
Cole's assessment,
there's
then
the case that makes you.
who cares? Fuck
Gives
him.
you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
This could be my moment.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Think he's dead, officer.
Okay, stand
Might be
further
too
back
late
and
on
move
that old
along. It's your
ambulance thing.
choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
I swear this
Fucking
Broad
homicide
daylight.
dicks. All right, let me wrestle
On the
his body a
street.
bit.
I've seen everything.
Everybody
Give me
stay
your
back.
face.
Let us do our job.
Yep, he's dead. You know that for sure. Let's see. Anything good on him? Layaway ticket for something.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings.
earrings.
Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Huh. Just keep that for him. Not really worth anything here. What have we got in this pocket? Nothing. Hey, Kansudes, welcome in. Don't know if you've ever played this game. This is LA Noire, where I get to be a 1940s detective and use some of the best graphics that 2011 has to offer to try and solve crimes. Ooh, sandwich time for break. Nice. I think that's everything I can get off this body.
All right, all right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Yes, it's a dead person. Rip that guy. I'm gonna step over real quick and then step back. And then one more time. Alright. And then one more.
We should
This
make sure
game
we
is so
check the
great.
whole
I haven't
crime
played
scene
it
before
in
questioning
so many
witnesses.
years. I don't remember like anything about the cases.
Can I help you, sir?
Oh,
I'm Officer
oh
Phelps.
wait, no, there was evidence I could have
What about
picked
the
up.
shooting?
Shit. All right, I'll get it after this interrogation.
Did you know the victim?
He was my boss. Mr.
Lifelike.
Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis
Everett Gage.
Galleta.
Gotcha. What did you see? Okay. Oh, it's giving me the tutorial.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch.
Cole's such a good artist, too.
I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
She's kind of looking around while saying that. It might be telling a bit of a fib. Yeah. You don't look very truthful at all, madam. Press Y to accuse the witness of lying. Don't mind if I do. But, shit, I don't know if I have any evidence to do that. Oh, wait. I have some bit of evidence. I could doubt, but I wonder, so I can back out of a lie too, right? When I like yell at him. So let me just try real quick.
You're lying, Miss Coletta. You know what happened and
yeah.
why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
I don't know. Let's just throw this out there. How about this?
Your pearl earrings, Miss Coletta. You've been
Got
paying
it.
for them for a whole year. Stop lying.
You
Tell me
fucking
what happened
lied
at the
to
movie
me.
store.
Oh,
What
God,
happened?
I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a
You
murder
little
investigation.
fool.
Mr. Kalu.
Fucking love Phelps. He has some such
Edgar
out-of-pocket
Kalu.
lines.
He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of
so
the things
good.
in the store are junk.
Cole fucking
Nickel-plated,
just
made in
goes
Japan,
off.
and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here,
Okay,
and
Edgar
I hear a loud
Kalu.
bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Now that seemed truthful. So, who do you think shot him? Was it this Edgar person?
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's.
Probably
Broadway,
someone right
between
at that
5th and
jewelry
6th.
store,
Did
if
you
not
see
this
the person
Edgar
who
person.
shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Callow
Oh,
looked very
so,
angry.
okay, it was.
He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
Okay, so we gotta go look for that gun. Wait a minute. What is this? Yeah, okay, so it's giving me the tutorial again. X to doubt. Seemed like you were telling the truth, but now you're giving me this little side eye. You little fool.
You're making me angry, Miss Coletta.
Making me angry, you little fool.
Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
Ah, it's a little bit of a racially motivated shooting.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Coletta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
That seems truthful. Yeah, okay.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Coletta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was
You
one
liar. You remember exactly
then
a
another.
perfect hearing.
and then three very quickly close together.
I bet they were quiet
5.
and you counted them.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement.
I
about
should.
what happened.
I'm gonna do it from now on
Does
because
that mean
every
I
time
can
you
still collect
lie,
my
you get the the opportunity to just back out of it for like no
yes,
repercussion.
Officer, I'll make a statement.
So, I think I'm just gonna accuse everybody of lying from the get-go, regardless if I have evidence. And if I realize I don't, I'll just be like, "Oops, sorry."
Junk.
Because Phelps has some super out-of-pocket shit. Can we loot the register a bit? Get a little tip. So he threw the gun away in a bin nearby, huh? This bin, perhaps? What the fuck?
This is awful. Just awful.
Ooh, shell casings.
Why can't we get any closer?
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
Take the cash register as evidence. There's 5 of them, so I guess that checks. Ralph, I see you staring at this garbage can. Did you, okay, Ralph, come on now. Buddy, how did you not?
FN Browning, serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Sounds like main character anime syndrome, the big shiny thing sitting on top of all the garbage.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Let's go get this bastard.
I don't know what makes you think.
Is he gonna drive there or are we gonna walk there? We're gonna drive there. Okay.
The women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy.
Jewelry store or gun store? We should probably get all the evidence we can before we go and confront this guy. So there's a train finishes going by, fuck's sakes. Wait, what? That's gonna cause the crime scene to get contaminated. One little tire mark.
Better to do.
After I jump over this body and slap his face around, the crime scene's contaminated by one tire mark. Because the fucking trolley's nearby and I gotta pull a Yui. Goddamn LA. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't care.
Go straight through.
Okay. This is kind of cool. I gotta ask my partner for directions.
Stay on this road. Go straight through.
Yeah, what? Where does LA Noire even take place?
Straight through the next intersection.
Something like that.
You need to take the next left. Are you trying to run people over?
No, but
Take
next
the next
left
right
was
turn.
a shit direction when I'm already through the intersection here, Ralph.
It's the next right.
Take the next left.
Gotta throw out the crime now. I got one tire mark on the sidewalk near the body. Hello, other gunsmith.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name.
Yeah,
Thing
no,
looks
I
like
didn't
he'd
sell
never
it,
been
but
fired, he
they're
brought it in
never
here for
around
cleaning
here.
anyway.
But there was
And
one
he
here.
bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Yep. So we know definitely it is his gun found at the scene of the crime. So a little bit of extra evidence. Help pin this guy to the wall. How do I look at my... There we go. Boop. Run it.
Go straight over the intersection.
Copy you.
Straight on.
Right on. Oh, he works on Broadway. Oh, it's right over here. I don't even need directions. I got it, Ralph. Jesus, the turning in this game. It is so wickedly sharp. These 1940s cars got some wild suspension on them. Just to be able to rock back and forth like that.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
It's fucking liar.
Son of a bitch.
That's a
Go,
fucking
go,
liar.
go.
I knew it.
Hurry, officer. He's getting away.
Hurry, officer. He's getting away. Yeah, sell this guy out. He's a piece of shit.
Kalu, get back here!
Can't they just pull out my gun and stop him? I'm pretty sure I can. I'm not gonna shoot near people, but I'm pretty sure I can just like pull out the gun.
Too late, Kalu!
Why is the word abbreviation so long?
Got him.
Stop or I will shoot!
Fucking A, yeah.
Was that an explosion?
I forgot that I could do that. I saw someone do it in a
Edgar
Let's Play
Kalu,
of this once, and I was like,
You're
no
under
way.
arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you, and the case that
Where that
breaks you.
bullet falls down, well,
The one you never solve. The
once
one
it
that
leaves
keeps you
the,
awake at night.
you know, a couple thousand feet in the
case
air,
that
wherever it
gnaws at
goes,
your guts and ruins your marriage.
it's
The
out of our
case that keeps you
jurisdiction.
propping up a
Once it
bar
comes
as
back
you
down,
relive
that's
the
a new
what
bullet.
ifs, the might have beens, the half leads, and the half truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who knocked down Malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you
Yo,
fail
what up,
in the
Prez?
former, you can always use a
About to
modicum
go
of
book
violence
this
to
fool.
obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Feeling strong. Feeling
Very
like I
good.
remember to get that piece
The
of evidence
evidence is
before I booked him.
May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hell yeah.
Don't fail me.
Shout out to the headlock. Got some big things coming in the works. All right, Mr.
Has my lawyer
Kalu.
arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu.
That's not how
Shot
the
a man dead in
1940s
cold
work, sir.
blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You will need to judge whether or not they're telling the truth. Nothing to do with you. It was your gun at the scene of the crime, at the very least. So, go help.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Kalu servicing. Hurt your credibility, make the witness more uncooperative. I know he's lying. Which should it be? When he positively identified by the suspect or that this murder weapon was definitely his? Probably either of these, right? Go for it.
We know all
Got
about
it.
the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
I say both of them probably work.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony is going to stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
I think you could just say that. That's fucking crazy.
Let's change the subject.
Jesus Christ,
You fasting
Cole.
for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you don't, do you?
Lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Lent him money on processing Bank of Arcadia to Arcicoletta. I think it's this voucher, right? Gotta be, but can I look at it? I really couldn't. I don't know. He's pretty stone-faced.
Looks like I made a mistake.
Looks like I made a mistake. Almost positive it was. I can't really look at the layaway voucher at all. Damn. Appreciate the first Kansu days. I wish I could have him re-say what he said. I believe he owed you some money, so I think it's the voucher.
I'm done with you.
Damn it.
Go flap your gum somewhere else. I want my lawyer. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
I mean, we still got his thing at the
Has
scene
my
of the
lawyer
crime.
arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu.
Oh, it's just going to have me go through it again.
You followed Everett Gage
sweet.
and a girl back to the shoe store. You put 5
First interview,
rounds
no
in Gage's
consequences.
back.
Gage was a bastard.
Yeah. Oh, whoops. Oh, I
Whatever
can.
he
I
got,
can
he
go
got what
into
was
the
coming.
log.
But it had nothing to do with me.
Yeah, tutorial, I know.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Right, he brought up the he owed you money thing for no reason. Kind of threw me off. I should have looked at the what you call it, though. The record. Positively identified you.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony is going to stand up in court?
I figured
You're
like the
going to the
pearl
gas
earrings because she
chamber,
got them from the
Edgar.
store.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale.
No,
That
it's
girl
the
was ready to
1940s,
buy.
Kansu days. It's a crime if he doesn't smoke, I'm pretty sure.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
Those
This
are
is
back in the
America.
days
It's
where
not
like
Germany.
doctors were
It's
promoting
not a
cigarettes.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
That's
Gage
why
hated
I was
Jews,
like,
didn't he,
whoa, what
Mr.
the
Kalu?
fuck, Cole?
I don't know what you're
right
talking about.
beforehand. It's like, hey, you're going to the gas chamber. Like, what the hell? You can't just say that. It's the craziest shit. All right. So, don't know what you're talking about. Okay, well, I have just the racial motive, I guess.
Lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
Is Cole allowed to talk
I
like
don't know
that?
what
Well, yeah,
you're
he's a
talking
police
about.
officer. He could, do anything that he wants forever, I'm pretty sure.
I'm done with you. Go flap your gum somewhere else.
It doesn't
I
work.
want
Even
my
though I literally
lawyer.
have the religious motive clue, it's like, that's
I've just
not
gotta
going to...
keep my mouth shut.
Garbage.
And watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
All right, restart.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store.
He might
You
be.
put
He
5
might be.
rounds
Cole
in
Phelps is
Gage's
not
back.
exactly
Gage
the
was a bastard.
perfect
Whatever he got,
hero.
he got what was coming.
Maybe I
But
just
it
have to
had
doubt
nothing
him
to
at that
do with
point
me.
because I pretty much know, but I guess I don't have evidence, even though I literally have evidence that it's like a racially committed crime.
You shot Gage, and we know
The
why.
guy, I mean,
we can put you
I
at the
guess he
scene.
can.
You can't prove
he's
anything.
He's gonna be charged with murder, so what does he care? If he says a little bit of
We know
spicy
all
things.
about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony is going to stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
It's such a
You
fucking
hating
wild
fuck, leave me
line.
alone.
Cole Phelps
I
is
had a
full of
sale. That girl was
out-of-pocket
ready to
lines, but
buy.
that's just, oh my god.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the
He
subject. you
specifically
going
does
motherfucker.
things to be
How about
like
baseball?
antagonistic during
You're not denying
interrogations,
you're a
but
Jew,
like,
Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He
Left
blocked
leaning.
every
Oh my
proposal I
God.
ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my
This is
business
horrible.
for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them.
doesn't seem
I
like
hope
you
for your
do.
sake, the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Doesn't really seem like you respect him or his beliefs, Cole, from that interrogation. But he is a murderer,
Masterfully
so...
done, Officer Phelps. It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice.
This is exactly what
Back to
Phelps
your
wants.
duties for
I
now,
always
boy.
getting
But
all
here's
of
a
the
piece
ego
of
pump.
advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Cool. My actions have earned me a promotion. Prepare for reassignment. Hitting the hot dog stand. Yeah, no, I mean, that's, I forget what they call that. Eggs and omelets and all that. You know, you gotta break a few eggs. If that hot dog stand didn't get broken, that guy wouldn't have been caught. Is necessary damages. Pretty sure I get to pick my suit, too. Like, the DLC gives me a bunch of different suits.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps.
Hell yeah.
Go easy on me
I
and
love
the odd
Bukowski.
citation, and maybe we'll get
My
along.
favorite partner.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel? Intense. The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time
Fucking
basking
waving
in
the
reflected
cigarette right in
glory.
his face.
Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
They all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out. And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Orders him to take the bow.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we are partners, right? Okay, can it, guys.
Oh, the banter.
Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm gonna start you out with one case. Do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps. I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Can I change my suit? Yeah, here we go. What we got? Golden Boy, the Broderick, hit harder and take more punches before going down. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Shoot straighter with the Garand and the Colt 4. Oh, it actually gives me different stuff? Oh, shit. The Thompson bar and the shotgun. That's pretty sweet. I didn't know these suits actually made me better. I mean, gotta go with Chicago Lightning, right? Every time I pull a shotgun out of the trunk. Sweet.
I'm gonna get good and tight come Friday.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Kind of true, he didn't. He was kind of chasing it, but he earned it.
Mary says he'll sing.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio? Want another commendation?
You know this place?
Sure. Near the old gas works and signal depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go out to Jack Benny's home in Beverly Hills, where we find Rochester tidying up Jack's death.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and 7th.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now?
Nah, I'm not doing dispatch calls.
We have to work together. Don't be so touchy. Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college.
Careful! I almost grabbed that needle. That was close.
I'm sorry, Agnes, but marriage isn't for us. It just wouldn't work.
Grew up in San Francisco. My father was
Anyway,
in shipping.
as I was saying.
Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa camp. I was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat.
No commercial.
Now I'm here. So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No. You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you. I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do? I kept the streets of LA safe for the people. Take the next right.
Yeah, I know the next right.
Just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle code 2 identified.
He's right here. Guys, might as well.
The wrong address.
11K, go ahead, KGPL.
Watch it!
11K.
It's right here.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Oh, shit. Just straight up shot as soon as he saw the cops. Subdue the suspect. Yeah, what if I just shoot him in the head?
Get the hell away from me!
You have the audacity? You're gonna shoot at the cops and then be like, no, get away. Oh, excuse me, ma'am.
Hurry, you can still catch him.
Oh, I know. I don't know if that'll work when he has
Is
already
somebody
have a
going to
gun
tell
on
us
him.
what the hell is going on?
Why would I?
What the heck, fire?
Let me just stop and tell you. Yeah, I'm chasing this guy. He's got a gun, got a mask, and he's shooting me. Kind of in the middle of something important, bud.
Now, are we going to make a bargain or what?
How long do you think you can hold out?
You fucking asked for it.
Oh! Well, I shot him in the leg, so I figured he would drop the gun or something. Do I have to shoot him in the hand after that?
All units, so 459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle code 2
It said
identified.
subdue the suspect. I didn't want to just shoot him in the face.
Look.
I'm not trying to, but people are pretty bad drivers out here, you know?
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself. Get the hell away from me.
Can I just shoot? Yes. Yeah, American policing. Crime solved. It's just a Cole's face. Just like, oh, well, another job well done. Street crime complete. Ooh, I got 5 hidden vehicles. I wonder if I can change them apart. Gonna blame it on people? Yeah, of course. Oh, you think I'm to blame?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go out to Jack Benny's home in Beverly Hills, where we find Rochester tidying up Jack's
shit.
ship.
What kind of camera is that? Awful. It's not even like first-person camera. It's like front left tire. What is the point of that?
John, without you, life isn't worth living.
Say, Mr. Benny, I'm fine. Quiet,
John,
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
Book 'em, Bukowski. Get these looky-loos out of here.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stiff.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
As long as you did nothing wrong, as long as you're not lying to me.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Wow. What a douche. You know what? You're okay. Could have just stopped at thanks.
I'm Officer Hart.
Really undercut the thank you with that.
What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right. We'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Well, yeah, I would be too around cops in the 1940s.
Nice day for it.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
I better get back to work, sir.
Can I talk to him? There we go.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
All right.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Sounds about right.
You see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
Seems to be telling the truth again. I can't just accuse everybody of lying, like I said. But I'm kind of afraid of what Cole's gonna say here to fucking yell at this guy.
Am I gonna have to stand here all day until you tell me the truth? You know the driver.
I'm telling you, I don't know who was driving that car. You can prove it different?
No, I can't. I'm sorry.
Sorry. My mistake.
My mistake. You're telling the truth.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
All right, cool.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Wilkie. If you don't mind waiting a little longer, I'm sure we'll have more questions once we've had a look around. Doc?
Detective.
Talk to me, coroner.
What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. The victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Is he in the trunk of the car? Did anybody check? First, let's see this.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a
Huh.
live pig yesterday?
Okay, so that could explain the blood. Also, $3.20 for a live pig. Cheap as hell.
Optimistic, Cole.
Huh.
Find anything
Live
interesting?
pig. With that much blood, definitely could have just been a...
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Could have just been a pig in there to like make it seem kind of like a murder, but that's a lot. It's over here. More blood.
I got 2 more jobs.
Oh, no, a wallet.
One up in Hollywood Hills.
Got an ID? Oh, actually?
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here? Happier times, I guess.
That's a very menacing photo. Just from this photo alone, I think she killed him. I'm pretty convinced she killed him. Hold on. Gotta look at just right. Gotta get it just right. There it is.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Yeah, some tape on the nose. she look at that one more time. She looks like a demon. Like she looks like her mouth is just gonna unhinge. Ugh. This is seriously. It's like the cover photo of a murder documentary. Any more clues? I'll talk to this guy again. Do I got another question for you? I do. Yeah, the wallet.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
That wasn't an answer.
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Why not just say that then, man? Why you gotta play all... I almost got all hot. There's people out here that'll jump on you for that. Let's see. Is there any more clues? Doesn't seem like it. I still hear the music though. And the eye roll right after it. Yeah, it's like, come on, guy. Oh wait, I don't want to show all clues. Nah. Only missing like one. Where's this last one at?
What now? Have a word with the witness. It's not often we get eyeballs in a case like this.
I already did. We already looked at his glasses and everything. There's something more here? No. Why is it giving me these little musical cues of something happening? Is there something on the back of this picture maybe that I didn't look at? Can I turn it around? No. Where could this last piece of evidence be? A whole bunch of looky-loos. Nothing else to ask this guy. I think it might be done here? But it's still giving me that ominous music of like, ooh, investigatory. That shit. I can make my partner drive too? Hell yeah.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
I don't know if there's anything more at this crime scene. Can't even talk to you again, so. Something more in this receipt? Alright, what the hell? What am I missing? Oh, there's an evidence marker on it too. It just fucking... I'm an idiot. Ah.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Insta-heat. Alright, let's roll, Bukowski. I don't claim to be the greatest investigator. I just claim to be an investigator. Ooh, I want to go in the black and white. Our car kind of sucks. But you're driving, Bukowski. Let's go.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
All right. Where to?
I guess let's go interview this person. Partner driving will skip to your destination. Oh, so it's fast travel. Probably shouldn't be doing that then.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
So you killed your
LAPD, Mrs.
husband.
Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I believe she's, yes, the owner of that smile in the picture.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name
A good
Insta-Heat
actor she
mean anything
is.
to you, ma'am?
For those who
Yes, it
murder their
does.
husband.
We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window. At the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night.
Put
My
the pin
partner
in
and I are gonna
that,
take a look
water
around.
heater around the
When you're
back.
ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on. Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Like perhaps a glasses case. Missing
This must be
glasses?
Adrian's.
Indeed.
Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
Those were his glasses for sure.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
Nicole is not his wife's name. Ooh, I don't know. Runs in the family.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Did he leave behind the train ticket? So this guy like fake his death and leave his wife, and he left behind the train ticket that he left with? Is he that stupid?
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Alright, what you got in the fridge? What's cooking? More Kavanaugh's.
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
So is it by used? Like I thought he meant by ticket stub, like it was used. Was that meant like he came back from Seattle and that was his ticket?
Recently installed.
Wasn't the
Not
ticket
2
that he
days
left
ago.
behind?
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Anything about a murder-proof pipe? Didn't think so. I have to look into this Insta-Heat company. Alright, where's this water heater? Out this way? Okay. Thought we had to look at the flowers, Colt. Well, wouldn't you know it?
No use leaving the thing half finished.
What are you talking about, Cole? What? Why are we doing this? That's not how that would work. That's what I'm saying. Like, what is... Why even... The pipes are dismantled. You know what part is missing.
That can't be right.
Who gives a shit if it's right or not, Cole? He's hacking the house.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him.
Bukowski, I'm jacking
Seems like
in.
the assailant is a little closer to home.
LA Noire Battle Network. Go clean the dishes, dude. Let's go call in KGPL. Most classic line from the series. Can I steal cars in this game, like Grand Theft Auto style? Can I force someone to get out?
He's good looking.
Excuse me, police business. Need your vehicle. Let's check. That's a cool color, purple. Excuse me, police business.
I'm sorry, madam. Police officer.
I want it back.
I can steal cars as a cop. Sweet. Yeah, no, I'm not going anywhere with this. Let's go, Bukowski. Let's roll.
The capital awaits the
Got
arrival
this
of
sweet new ride.
Open your eyes!
I am a police officer, therefore I'm allowed to do anything that I want. I make the laws.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
That's so great.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks, ma'am.
All right, let's roll. I'm driving this one, though, Bukowski. So we got Kavanaugh's bar. Oh, we should probably question her, right? We probably could have used the phone like at her place instead of having to leave.
Well-trained armed forces, and we must be able to mobilize rapidly our resources in men
I'm
and
just
material
now realizing,
for our
but
own defense should the need arise.
the links are
Let us
fixed.
have the
Yeah.
will and the patience to
I made
do
them all
this
correct.
job together. May the Lord strengthen us
We
in
probably
our
still have
faith.
to question her.
May He
We're
give
back
us
with a
wisdom
new and better
to
car.
lead the
Don't
peoples
you worry,
of the
madam.
world in His ways of peace.
All right. Who left her front door open too?
I'm all right now, detectives.
Better be. Bukowski, whoa. Where'd you come from? You got so much to talk about, huh?
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
Okay, you seem to be telling the truth there.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant.
Yeah, if it's broken,
Very
it's on him.
shady
100%.
character.
You gotta
Told
shape up,
Adrian he
Bukowski.
needs to
Can't be
keep
doing
his
that out here.
distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
It doesn't sound right. And you... Wait a minute. Why would you be lying about this, though? What? Yeah, why? Like, why?
That's a lie, Margaret. You know exactly what Perry was wearing because you were there.
Okay, well, that's going a little too far, though.
You're being flat out ridiculous now.
That's why I'm...
Why don't you show me
You
some
went a
proof where I
step
was
too far,
supposed to
Cole. Sorry, mistake.
Looks like I was mistaken.
I guess just... I know the glasses are broken, but... Yeah, that's because Cole Phelps is the most out-of-pocket person.
So you disposed of the new pair after you killed your husband.
What is
You
going on?
mistakenly
Why are you
removed
trying to
behind.
push this, Phelps? Just you know you have broken
never
glasses.
did. How can you be so heartless?
Cole is a fucking
throwing around
crazy person.
accusations at a time like this?
I don't know. I don't know how Cole could be doing that. That is an insane accusation. Just go like, I know they weren't new glasses that he had. I guess maybe he did, but then broke them that day. I don't fucking.
Did your
Whatever.
husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
Mm-hmm. Okay, seems like you're telling the truth.
So nothing out of the usual then.
Well,
No, absolutely zero.
he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he
Cole
went
Phelps
out
is
early
on the
too.
attack, 0 to 100.
He normally
No
never
in-betweens.
leaves for the bar till about 7.
So he's got this photograph
Tell us
about
about
this
the
girl
photo
named
of Adrian in the
Nicole.
bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
Oh. Business trip. She says, looking down and away.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
Does she even know about this, though? It was like a concealed thing. Yeah, it's a concealed message. I don't know. Does she look like she's lying?
Please hurry. My husband might be injured.
Alright, she might be telling the truth, actually.
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out.
Sometimes you just gotta shake the tree, man. You know how
What
it
was
goes.
the purpose of Adrian's
Ah,
trip to
fuck. It
Seattle,
was supposed to
Mrs.
be a
Black?
doubt.
He was meeting with some distributors. Adrian said that it was important to make contact interstate if he was going to grow his business.
So she definitely knows.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian
You have like
practically
4
lives there
matchbooks of it
after
around your house. It wasn't exactly. Okay, lives there after work. That's fine. Seems like a truth.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
Did you kill
not
your
accusing
husband,
me,
you
are you?
sick-smiling son of a bitch?
What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Yeah, I don't have anything that would say otherwise. Right? Yeah.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Got an alibi?
Well, no. I was here
Most likely I
alone.
could, yeah. I don't know if the
I
game
cooked
will let me do it,
Adrian's
but
dinner and waited.
like
but he never
100%, I
came
could just
home.
throw her in jail.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
As a
Please
1940s
do,
police
detective.
officer, who's going to stop me? Hey, rank increase. I probably could use this phone here to call KGPL instead of having to drive out to the payphone, but whatever. So next location. Let's rock. We got this sweet new car we're cruising in. What? Oh, because you can't get in on that side.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
Huh.
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. But stranger things have
It's
happened.
not crossed out. Is there something else I can get here? Normally if I have like all the evidence in a place, it's like crossed out. Is there more evidence I can find? Oh, yeah. The B story.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I
vice.
want to give you something to calm your nerves. I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past, occasions that made you laugh,
Definitely not ominous.
times that made you smile.
Psychiatric heroin. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Alright, now we're done with that place. I guess... let's head to the bar. Ooh, an even better car. Hold on. Still a yellow piece. Good thing I
Radio
left
is a
the keys
member
in.
of the ACB network, American Century Broadcasting, broadcasting at 760 kilohertz.
Alico gas, please.
Right around the corner in your neighborhood, there's an Alico
I
gas
don't have a
station.
siren anymore, just have a
And
horn.
operated by a member of your community. He's always ready to serve you with
Ooh, red
first-rate
convertible.
automatic
Hold
gas
on,
and oil.
hold on, hold on, hold on. I might have some police business to conduct with that right there. Hold on, hold on. Police business. Police business, ma'am.
LAPD, police emergency.
Police emergency. I am not looking fly right now. And I need to
Motorist
be.
trust. A smoother ride with no engine knock. Alico brand gasoline, and Alico brand automotive oil. At your local Alico service station.
Straight through.
You got it.
Straight through at the next junction.
Take the next right.
Oh, I knew I should have driven. Left here.
All right, well, we're already through the intersection.
Left, coming up.
Got it. Too nice of a day. Man, there's a police emergency. It's too nice of a day outside. I need that convertible. Can't be driving around in a stuffy old
Can we try to get
hardtop
there in
car.
one piece?
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
We were at school together. How about you buy me a
Oh,
drink?
yeah,
for
this
old time's
guy.
sake?
He's in a bunch of stuff. All right. Can I buy you a drink?
Ask the barkeep. He'll know all the regulars.
Looking for someone?
God damn it all, I asked them to hold the mayo.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
Can I also get a drink for my friend out front?
You want a tip? Refill my coffee faster next time, honey.
J.W.
Frank
Robinson
Morgan?
and having
Who's asking?
Don't you know?
Cole Phelps.
LAPD, dick bag.
I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Just put the gun
Yeah,
right
I
on the
know.
table.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
You really seem broken up about it, huh?
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about
He's
that?
loitering.
Morgan?
Book him, Bukowski.
Hell no. I'm
He's
sorry to
standing right
hear
behind
that.
her. Hell yeah.
I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
I don't have any evidence, but yeah, no, I don't believe him.
I think you were in on it, Morgan. You drove down there, and you let Black have it.
Ooh, I'm a bad
Well,
boy. That
I
the
guess
best
that
you
was
got?
wrong. All right, shit. I have evidence to
When did
prove
you
that he was
last
there. I
see
didn't even
Adrian?
fucking.
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night.
Oh shit, that's right. I actually did. Can I restart this encounter? Ah, no, I can't restart the whole case.
Sketchy.
Damn it. Played a drink last night. Things are a little sketchy. Live hog purchase. It was, yeah, yesterday. He doesn't seem like he's lying. But if I doubt him again, I feel like I'm going to get the wrong thing again. I'm going to be a shit detective.
You're lying, Morgan. What happened to Adrian?
I have 10 guys who'll say I was here the whole night. You think you can prove I was there?
You don't ask, you never find out.
If you don't ask, you never find out. Yeah.
If he was on his way to meet you when he went missing, you're gonna have to do a lot better than I don't recall.
He had a couple and then left, I guess. Maybe he had to go meet someone. That's the best I can do.
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help. Let's see how you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
He does kind of mimic like Trump a little bit.
You want my opinion?
A little bit.
Tell Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
Yeah, we know he's fucking lying. I called him a liar, but apparently that was the wrong thing to do. Oh, definitely not suspicious at all.
He sure left his drink in a hurry.
Where are you off to, Frankie boy?
I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now. Don't put the siren on, you idiot!
I forgot I was in the cop car. I just thought I had a horn because I've been driving non-cop cars for so long. I didn't mean to put the siren on, Bukowski. It was just a horn.
We tell Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever.
Where did we
Sure
get this
left
car
his drink
from?
in a
I thought we
hurry.
had a sweet convertible.
I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
It's pretty funny to have a voice line for it. Put the siren on, you idiot.
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive, Cole.
I don't know why you think I forgot how to drive. We're doing just fine. Just fine.
That's it. We're spotted. Back off. Hey, back off.
We're not spotted. We're fine. We're fine. Anybody could have been hitting that light pole. That would be a rough one, trying to do a follow mission with your controls inverted, just going all over the road. Got it. The sandwich was mid? Ah, unfortunate. I remember you saying yesterday you were hoping it would be either the good sandwich or the one with too much, with the dressing on it. I forget. I remember you saying
Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
Who's gonna be a, what you call it, coin flip.
Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
It was a possibility, so not as bad, but Taylor Street sub still at least mid. I will be if you keep standing in the road. Where are you going, bud? Where are you off to?
Let's check the place out. Come on.
Day one of the big time, and you're already
Put a
tailing
sticky
drunks
bomb
home
underneath
from
his
bars.
car. That way, if he tries to leave,
fun yet?
kaboom.
I told you it was nonstop glamour working traffic, didn't
I'm just trying to learn.
I? Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. It won't work on me.
What is this place? Is it apartments? Oh shit, it is. Apartment 2. Twice in a row.
All right. Let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet.
One, two. I would have
Who
gone
the hell
foot
is
first.
that? Would you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it. Ah, shit. It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black? LAPD, give yourself up now!
All right, so I guess that interrogation didn't really matter. We fucking...
Remember, the gun is the last resort.
Gun is the
No point
last
running,
resort.
Adrian.
Well, I mean, if I pointed at him, right? Can I just point the gun? No, I can't.
Mr. Black, get back here right now! It's
Stop
over,
right there,
Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama? I thought it would be easier. No, it just
Really?
got a whole lot
I
harder.
was gonna say.
Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
Should have just divorced your wife like a normal
Turned out to
person.
be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well
And the
done,
interrogation
detective.
really didn't
Efficient
matter at all for this
investigation
case.
technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you can go a long way in this department.
Appreciate it, Cap. Missed one clue, though. Case closed. 4 stars, even with all the vehicle damage and city damage. Would have rolled over on Adrian Black some tougher questioning. Yeah, he might have, but didn't need to. I literally just went and found him. Alright, we'll have time to... Oh, the consul's car. This is the case. Alright. This is where they was working on the tires.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. DR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped.
We're definitely not going to have the time to complete
There's
this
a
case,
patrolman
but
on site. Get down there and see what you can
we
turn
gotta
up.
see if they
Any
was working on the
questions?
tire.
Good. Get going.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Better go
I
earn
say
our
we
pathetic wages.
bust.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
Do, 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 do. Go out this door. Nice.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
That's kind of a boring car. Any cool cars around here? That silver one would have been neat. Jesus, look at that parking lot. Look at that angle. I would be so scared. My car would just roll down to the bottom of this parking lot. Holy shit.
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
That looks terrible. And not even really a cool convertible out here. We're in LA. Want to drive?
Abandoned
Ooh,
vehicle.
never mind, just found one.
We catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that.
Please.
Nobody dumps a shiny new
Drive
Packard unless they
carefully.
borrowed it without
Make
asking.
me.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world. Go left just now.
Go left? What?
You hear about Adrian? Broad in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience.
You gotta go up. Yeah, it's not a police car, so I don't have to worry about damaging this one. It's pretty sweet. At least I don't think I do. I'm not gonna act like I do.
I'm out of here.
You know, this isn't a tank, Phelps.
Well, it's also not, like, commissioned by the state of LA or city of LA, so not like we're paying the bill for this thing. We're just gonna give it back to them and say, oopsie,
Look out!
have insurance will figure it out. So why don't you calm down a bit, Bukowski? Oh yeah, absolutely. You should not. If I was like in charge of rule of law, it would be Bedlam. Be pretty fun though. I promise you that. It'd be a fun time.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Cars down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Sore-headed old son of a bitch. Sucking on a lemon.
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner.
Yeah, license plates got copped. As well as the tire. Only on one side, though. I'm pretty sure the voice line is like in response to a question. Like it's one of the ones that you have to either lie, truth, doubt.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Stolen wheel. Well, the flag is missing too. So I can't look at that. What we got in the trunk?
Empty.
Now there's a toolbox there. I guess we'll ignore it.
I'll try a pH comparison of both liquids.
Consulate of
It's owned by the
Argentina.
Argentinian embassy.
There we go. Now I'm looking at the flags.
I must have taken the flag as a souvenir. It can't have any street value.
Alright, I think we've got all the clues we can get here. Oh, never mind. Someone took a bat to it?
I don't think so.
I guess not. It was just a bat that was here. Ooh, a red wrench.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Alright, I think we got all the evidence. Let's go talk to our man. Let's go see if they was working on the tires.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here.
Playing
Always
his
breaking my
stickballs.
windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
And what else can you tell me about the...
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Whoa, easy there. Though, they don't seem to be lying about it, so tell me more
Can you
about
tell
this.
us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
Very poignant on
After
that
the,
fact.
Mexicans
No.
left. You didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
Mm-hmm. Really? just doing the... This fucking guy. I'm pretty sure... So I don't know if he stole... So I don't know if he stole, like, he himself stole anything, but I'm pretty sure I could just doubt him.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car?
He starts
You can't
sucking
be
on a
accusing
lemon all
me
of a sudden.
nothing.
Just so weird.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
Alright. Seems simple enough. You ain't lying about that.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
Yeah, why didn't you notice
You're
though?
right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
It was working on the tires. That's all that was took. It's just the worst liar in the planet.
Me? Well, what I do with license plates? You
Just
saying I have them?
I didn't mention license plates. Shit, but I don't think I actually have like proof that he stole something, so it's just
You're off the
I got
hook
a doubt.
for now.
The classic line.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? You want my partner
Oh, I
to
love
pat
it.
you down?
That is one of
I
my
found the
favorites in
notebook
all of
in the
LA
glove
Noir. Just him making that
I was
sour
gonna
lemon
show you.
face. Just
It's on the chair on my porch.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, if you could come back and do something about those
Ooh.
kids.
I got a sword of
How
justice
about we bring you
outfit.
an umpire's mask?
That interrogation is where I'm going to have to end it for stream today, though, because I'm coming up on time. Thanks so much for joining me, though. I'm glad you got to see the line, Brian Brigg. It's the line in the face that is just so iconic. Thank you, Kansudes, Pet, Ill, anybody else that was out in there lurking. I super appreciate people coming in. Like I kept saying, it's been a while since I've played LA Noire, and it's just such a great time getting back into it. All the out-of-pocket shit that Cole says just starts screaming at people. There's one of my favorite line Cole Phelps that says in the whole game is in this case, too. So next time I play it, we're in for a treat. Mr. Valdez. Tomorrow, though, what is today? Today's Wednesday, so tomorrow I'll be back on the Mario Baseball grind, trying to get the 100% of that, and then Friday back onto Dead Space. Going to keep Friday as Spook Days. Be a fun time getting through that game. Saturday back on Fallout New Vegas, and then Sunday we'll see if I can get Mrs. Trash around for some more Kitchen Nightmares Hotel Hell. That's what the rest of the week is looking like, though. For past VODs, you can look at the YouTube channel. And for any clips, anything like that, I'm on social media, Instagram and TikTok at The Real Trash Can Jones. Links to all those down below, as well as links to my podcast, Cold Hard Trash, with me and Breg. Just trying to have a good time with that. There's a link to that down below, as well as to the Headlock podcast, a more professional wrestling-focused one. If you like hearing my voice, want to hear some more of it, be sure to check them out. I appreciate it. Anything else I've got for... No, that's about it. So, thanks again for everybody coming out today. Super appreciate it. Had a great time. Hope you did too. Till the next time I see you, peace and love.